משכן כבודך, ואני אשתחווה ואכרע, אברך לפני אדוני עושי, ואני תפילתי לך אדוני את רצון אלוהי ברוב חסדך ענני באמת איתך. Turn back to page 99, and we'll start with restoring the usual order of these prayers, as Rabbi Jim pointed out to us last week. We start with the bottom section. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatza et ha'adam b'chokma ubara'ahu nekabim chalulim kalu v'yadu lifnei chisei kavodecha she'im yipateach echad mehem v'yisatem echad mehem אי אפשר לקיים ולעמוד לפניך ברוך אתה אדוני רופא כל בשר ומפעיל לעשות. That's for our physical well-being, being thankful for that. And then the top part is for our spiritual well-being, about our neshama. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tahora hi ata v'rata ta yitzata ta nefachta bi ve'ata meshamra b'kirbi ve'ata atidita mimeni ולהחזירה בי לעתיד לבוא, כל זמן שהנשמה בקרבי, מודה אני לפניך, אדוני אלוהי ואלוהי אבותיי ואמותיי, ריבון כל המעשים, אדון כל הנשמות, ברוך אתה אדוני, המחזיר נשמות נפקרים מתים. And the series of morning blessings on page 103, rise if we're able. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לשכל ובינה להבחין בין יום ובין לילה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני בצלמו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני בן חורין. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם פוקח עבריים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מלביש ערומים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מתיר אסורים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם זוקף כפופים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם רוקח הארץ על המים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המכין בצעדי כבד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה לי כל צורכי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוזר ישראל בגבורה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מותיר ישראל בתפארה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם הנותן ליעב כוח. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המעביר שינה מעיני ותנומה מעפעפיי. Let's turn to page 107 for the blessings having to do with our Torah tradition, Torah, Mishnah, and Talmud. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו לעסוק בדברי תורה וערבנו אדוני אלוהינו את דברי תורתך בפינו ובפי עמך בית ישראל ונהיה אנחנו וצאצאינו וצאצאי עמך בית ישראל כולנו יודעי שמך ולומדי תורתך לשמה. ברוך אתה אדוני המלמד תורה לעמו ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. יברך אדוני וישמרך ויאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך. יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. Continue silently. ותלמוד תורה כנגד כולם. On page 120, Psalm 30. Try to turn the pages quietly because I know that it makes a big noise on the with this Zoom thing. So this is Psalm 30. מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד, עמך אדוני כי גליתני ולא שימחת אויבי לי, אדוני אלוהי שיבת אליך ותרפאני, אדוני העלי תמיד שאול נפשי, חיתנו מיוד דיבור, וזמרו לאדוני חסידיו, והודו לזכר קודשו, כי רגע באפו חיים מרצונו, בערב יעלים בכי, ולבוקר ינע, ואני אמרתי באבי, ברמות לעולם. אדוני ברצונך אמרת לאריות, הסתרת פניך, כי נבהל אליך, אדוני אקרא, ואל אדוני אענן, מבצע בדמי ברית ירשחת, היודך עפר, היגיד עמיתך, שמע אדוני וכונני, אדוני היה הפכת לי למחולי, פיתחת שקי ותעזרני שמחה, למען ישמח כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם עודך. Are we doing minion wise? Not quite. So let's turn to page 122 and stand if you're able for Baruch She'amar. Baruch She'amar v'haya olam, Baruch hu, Baruch Osef Reshit, Baruch Omer v'Yoseh, Baruch Gozer u'Mkayem, Baruch Merachem al ha'aretz, Baruch Merachem al habriot, Baruch Meshalem sachar tov v'real, Baruch Chai la'ad v'kayam lanetzach, Baruch Podeh u'Matzil, Baruch Shemo, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Olam, Hayel Av ha'Rachaman, המהולל בפי עמו, משובח ומפואר בלשון חסדיו ועבדיו, ושירי דוד עבדיך, נהלך אדוני אלוהינו, בשבחות ובזמירות נגדלך, נשבחך ופארך, ונזכיר שמך ונמליך, מלכנו אלוהינו, יחיד כעולמים. מלך משובח ומכוער עדי עד שמו הגדול, ברוך אתה אדוני, מלך מהולל בתשבחות. And these lines are really kind of the validation or the justification for our saying psalms of praise to God. That's what this is all about, that God is the king, Mehulal Batishbachot, who is praised with praises, basically. Next is Psalm 19, 127. And here we seem to be saying that the heavens themselves in the form and the Torah that comes from the heavens is also in God's praise. למנצח מזמור לדוד, השמיים מספקים כבוד אל, ומעשה ידיו מגיד הרקיע, יום ליום יביע אומר, ולילה ללילה יכבד דעת. אין אומר ואין דברים, בלי נשמע קולם. בכל הארץ יצא קוום, וביצי תבל מיניהם, לשמש שם אוהל בהם. והוא כחתן יוצא מחופתו, יסיס כגיבור לרוץ אורח, בקצה השמיים יוצאו, ותקופתו על כתותם, ויהי נסתר מחמתו. תורת אדוני תמימה, תורת אדוני תמימה, תורת אדוני תמימה, תמימה משיבת נפש. עדות אדוני נאמנה, עדות אדוני נאמנה, עדות אדוני נאמנה, נאמנה מחכימת פתי. אוי פיקודי אדוני ישרים, ישרים משמחי לב. אוי פיקודי אדוני ישרים, ישרים משמחי לב. מצוות אדוני בהרה, מצוות אדוני בהרה. מצוות אדוני בהרה, בהרה מאירת עיניים. יראת אדוני טהורה, יראת אדוני טהורה, יראת אדוני טהורה, טהורה עומדת לעד. Oy mishpatei Adonai emet tzadku yachdav. Oy mishpatei Adonai emet tzadku yachdav. V'nechmadim mizahav hasrav. Umtukim midvash v'nofetzufim. Gam avdecha nisar bahem. V'shomram ekebrav. Shkiot miyavim. Ministarot nakeni. Gam mizedim hasoch avdecha. Alim sheluvi. Az etam v'niketi mipesharav. Hiyu ratzonim refi. V'hegion libi lefanecha. Adonai Tzuri v'goali. Page 132 is Psalm 136, which has the Levitical kind of response to each line. Jim, do you think we should try unmuting? Yeah, unmuting. So I will line out the phrase, and please respond with Ki Le'olam Chasto. Unmute yourself, or maybe Jim can unmute everybody. I'm not sure.
Themselves.
So I will try to wait so to hear your full response, but do try to be prompt in responding to me. Okay. We normally try. Odu l'Adonai kitol. L'Eloheinu Elohim. L'Eloheinu l'Adonai Adonim. Od gadol levado. Ve'osei shamayim b'tvuna. Lokaha'amayim. Ve'osei gedolim. Hashem Hashem Shel Bayom. Derech v'chochavim nemem shelot b'halayla. Orehem. Israel mitocham. Yahu Israel netuya. Gozer Yam Suf Igzarim. El Betocho. Sing it Waylay. In the air part of the Hello Yam Suf. Nemolichamo Bamihbar. Nakila Gedolim. Yaharov Melachim Adirim. Besichon Melech Amori. Og Melech Habashan. V'natan Nachala. Al Yisrael Hado. Nachalanu. Ayifrekenu mitzarenu. Noten lechem lechol basar. Odu le'el hashamay. Page 134. We have the.
Just to point out, just to excuse me for 1 second, that it's generally not the people who are late. It's the machines shoot their sounds at different rates for some reason. So it is irritating. There's someone sent me something. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. That supposedly improves this. But Norman, maybe we'll fool around with it later and see if we can make it better.
We'll do a lot of fooling around, George.
Exactly.
So the time for today for Shabbat, for the Sabbath day, it's on page 134. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות אדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היום בכינור, כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך במעשה ידיך ארנן. מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך, איש בר לא ידע, וכסיל לא יבין את זאת. בפרוח רשעים כמו עשב, יציצו כל פועלי אבן, נשם דם עד יד, ואתה מרום לעולם אדוני, כי הנה אויביך אדוני, כי הנה אויביך יאבדו, יתפדו כל פועלי אבן, ותרם כרעם קרני, בעלותי בשמן רענן. ואתה בית עיני בשורי, בקמים עלי מרעים תשמענה אוזני, צדיק אתה מה יפרח, כארז בלבנון יזכה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יבוא. עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשנים ורעננים יהיו, להגיד כי ישר אדוני, צורי ולא הבלטו. Page 136 is Ashrei. Jim, do you want to be respondent on for Ashrei? Okay, so yeah, there we go.
אשרי העם שככה לו, אשרי העם שאדוני אלוהיו.
אלוהי המלך, אברך שמך לעולם ועד.
וכל יום אברכך, ויעלה שמך לעולם ועד.
הוא מהולל מאוד, ולגדולתו אין חקר.
דור לדור ישבח מעשיך, וגבורותיך יגידו.
וכבורותיך ודברי נפלאותיך עשית.
בעזוז נורותיך יאמרו, וגדולתך אספרנה.
דחרפתוך יביטו, ותחתך ירננו.
חנון ורחום אדוני, ערך אפיים וגדול חסד.
טוב אדוני לכל, ורחמיו על כל מעשיו.
יודוך אדוני כל מעשיך, וחסידיך יברכוך.
כבוד מלכותך יאמרו, וגבורתך ידעו.
להודיע לבני האדם גבורותיו, וכבוד הדר מלכותו.
המלכות כל עולם, נמצאתך בכל דור ודור.
סומך אדוני לכל הנופלים, וזוקף לכל הכפופים.
יכול אליך יסברו, ואתה נותן להם את כוחם בעיתו.
פותח את ידך ומשביע לכל רצון.
בכל דרכיך, בכל מעשיו.
קרוב אדוני לכל קוראיו, לכל אשר קראו באמת.
ודון יראיו יעשה, את שבתם ישמעו.
שומר אדוני את כל אוהביו, ואת כל רשעים ישמיד.
דת אדוני ידבר פיו, ברך כל בשר, שם קודשו לעולם ועד.
אנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם, הללויה.
Page 150, Psalm 150 on page 141. Hallelujah, 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 el bikocho, hallelujah, bikiyahuzo, hallelujah, bikurotahav, hallelujah, kirov berov gudlo, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 beteka shofar, hallelujah, beneva bechinor, hallelujah, betofu machol, hallelujah, beminim ve'ugav, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 betzilzele shama. Hallelujah, betzilzele trua. Kol aneshamate. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. 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 Baruch Adonai leolam amen b'amen. Baruch Adonai mitziot shachem Yerushalayim, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim, Elohei Yisrael, osei niflaot levato. Ubaruch Shem kevodo leolam, yimale kevodo et kol haaretz. Amen ve'amen. Nishmat Kol Chai, it's on page 145. Nishmat Kol Chai, Tevarech et Shimcha, Adonai Eloheinu, V'ruach HaMasanu. In lanu melech elata. אדון כל הדעות, המעולה בפיו תשפחות, המנהג עולמו בחסד ובריאותיו ברחמים, ועודו לא ינום ולא יישן, המעורר ישנים, המקיץ נרדמים, המסיח חלמים, והמתיר אסורים, והסומך נופלים, זוקף כפופים לך לבדך אנחנו מודים, הילופינו מלא שירה קיים, ושוננו רינה כמון גליו, ושפתותינו שבח כמרחבי רקיע, ועינינו מאירות כשמש וכירח, ידינו פרוסות, and our hands outspread, כנשרי השמיים, ורגלינו קלות כילות, אין אנחנו מספיקים להודות לך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, ולברך את שמך על אחת אלף אלפי אלפים, וריבי רבבות, פעמים הטובות, אשר עשית עם אבותינו ועם אמותינו ועמנו. ממצרים גלתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, page 146. Cholaim ra'im, and from terrible sicknesses, you've saved us. Ve'al tichenu Adonai Eloheinu lenetzach. על כן איברים שפילקת בנו ורוח ונשמה שנפחת בפינו ולשון in our tongue אשר שמת בפינו that you put into our mouth הן הם all those things parts of our body הן הם יודו ויברכו וישבחו ויפארו ורוממו ויריסו ויקדישו ימליכו את שמך מלכנו כי כל פה לך יודע every mouth shall acknowledge you וכל לשון לך תשבע, and every tongue swear to you. וכל ברך לך תכרע, and every knee shall bend before you. וכל קומה לפניך תשתחווה, וכל לבבות יראוך, וכל קרב וחיות יזמרו לשמך, כדבר שכתוב. כל עצמותיי תאמרנה, אדוני מי כמוך, מציל אני מחזק ממנו, ואני ואביון מגוזלו, מי ידמה לך ומי ישווה לך, ומי יערוך לך, האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, קונה שמיים וארץ, תהלל חשבך ורפאך, ונברך את שם קודשך, כאמור לדוד, ברכי נפשי את אדוני, בכל קרבי את שם קודשו. Page 147. האל בתעצומות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורתך, המלך היושב על כיסא רם ונישא. And now we continue with what we call the Shachrit service, and the Ba'alat Shachrit is Norma. Is Norma present? I see she's there. Norma, unmute yourself, please, dear.
Unmuted, here I am.
Wonderful. Great. So welcome, Norma. Shabbat shalom.
Yasher Koach, Norman.
Yasher Koach to you.
You.
Should I go right ahead?
Right ahead, I think. Why not? We're here, page 147, the second paragraph. Go ahead.
Shochein ad maram v'kadosh shemo v'chatuv rananu tzadikim b'Adonai Sharim Nava Tehillah, B'fi Yesharim Titala, L'Divrei Tzadikim Titbarach, Uvilshon Chasidim Titramah.
Lost you. Norma, we've lost you.
Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu V'Imotenu, Lahodot, Lehalel, L'Shabech, L'Fa'er, L'Ramam, L'Hadir, L'Barech, L'Alel Kales, I'll call Divrei Shirot V'Tishbachot, David Ben Yishai, Avdecha Meshichecha, page 148.
Norma, I think we're going to have you call in because we're missing about half of what you're saying.
Can you,
You have a telephone handy?
And your video is also frozen.
yeah, I'm going to continue meanwhile, Jim, and when Norma arrives, she can get over. Shall I do that?
Let me, Norma?
Am I back?
Yeah, but you're cutting out so much. I think you might have to call on the telephone.
Okay, I'll call on the phone.
Great. All right. So Norman, let's just wait for her to call in because we're
Take a second.
running late. So I think it'll be okay.
Very good.
Hi, I'm back. Where are we?
Stayed with you. We're on 48.
Where are we?
Shabbat. Yishtabach, page 148. We haven't proceeded.
Okay. Yishtabach Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol VaHaKadosh B'Shamayim UvHa'aretz Tilachon Adonai Eloheinu V'Elohei Avotenu Shir Shvacha Halev Zimra Ozu Memshala Netzach Gedula Ugvura Tehillah V'Tiferet Kedusha U'Malchut Barachot V'Hodaot Ne'ata V'Yad Olam Baruch Atah Adonai El Melech Gadol B'Tishbachot, El HaHodaot, Adon HaNiflaot, Abocher B'Shirei Zimra, Melech Elchei HaOlamim, Kadal V'Yikadash Shemei Rabbah, B'Yomad Yivrach Yiratei, V'Yamlich Malchutei, B'Chayechon V'Yamechon, V'Chayei L'chol Beit Yisrael, B'Gala V'Zman Kariv, V'Yimru Amen. Yehesh Mei Rabbah Mavarach Li'olam Ulol Me'ol Maya Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yitpar V'Yitramam V'Yitnaseh V'Yitadar V'Yitaleh V'Yitalal Shemei Dekudesho Barichu Le'elam Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbachata V'Nechamata Damiran B'Yalma V'Imru Amen. Continue on page 149. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Adonai Borach Leolam Vayed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. Continue on page 150. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Yotzer Or Uvorei Choshech Oseh Shalom Uvorei et HaKol. Hakol Yoducha v'Hakol Yishabchucha Kol Yimrin Kadosh Adonai Ha'orusela
Sir HaKol Batech B'choyim Daltot Mizrim Mizrach V'kech Lenei Orakia Motzi Chama Min Kama V'bam Nimcham Shivta Meir La'aretz Kulo Sheborei B'midat Rachamim HaMeir La'aretz V'ladarim Alecha B'rachamim Ub'teba B'chadesh B'choyim Tamid Maseh B'reshit HaMelech HaMramam Levado Me'az HaMeshubach V'hamvar B'hamid Naseh Miyamot Olam Elohei Olam Barachamecha Harabim Rachem Aleinu Adonu Zenu Tzur Miskabenu Mogen Yishenu Miskav Ba'adenu Ein Kirkecha V'Ein Zulatecha Efes Biltecha Umidom Elach Ein Kirkecha V'Ein Zulatecha Efes Biltecha Umidom Elach Ein Kirkecha Ba'olam Hazeh V'Ein Zulatecha Chaye Olam Haba Efes Biltecha Limot HaMashiach V'Ein Do Melecha L'Tchiat HaMetim El Adon Al Kol Hamasim Baruch Umvarach B'fi Kol Nishama Gadlo V'Tuvo Male Olam Da'at Utvuna Sova V'Moto Hamid Ka'eh Al Chayot HaKodesh V'Nedar B'Chavot Al HaMerchava Zechut Umishor Lifnei Kiso Chesed V'Rachamim Lifnei Kavodo Tovim Ma'orot Shebara Eloheinu Yitzaram B'Da'at B'Vina Uv'Haskel Koach Ugvura Natan Bahem Liyot Moshlim B'Kerev Tevel Maleim Ziv U'Mefikim Noga Na'eziv Ma'mecholam Semechim B'Tzeitam V'Sasim B'Voam Osim Be'em Aritzon Konam Pe'er V'Chavod Notnim Lishmot Zahalav Verina Lezecher Malchuto Kara Lashemesh Vayizrach Ora V'Hitkin Surat Halvana Shevach Notnim Lo Kol Tzeva Maharam Tiferet Ugadula Seraphim B'Ofanim V'Chayot HaKodesh Lai 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 Lai. Page 152. La'el asher shavat mikol ha'masim yom hashvi'i talav yishav kisei kvodo tiferet ato yom hamenucha u'nekarol yom ha'shabbat zeshevach shel yom hashvi'i shebo shavat el mikol malachto v'yom hashvi'i meshabech v'yomer mizmor shir liyom ha'shabbat tov lahodot l'Adonai lefichach yifaru v'yivorchu la'el kol yitzurav shevach yikor gdula yitnu el melech yotzer kol Hamanchil menuchol yamo Yisrael b'kedushato b'yom Shabbat Kodesh Shimcha Adonai Eloheinu yitkadash v'zichrecha malkeinu yitpa'er b'shamayim mi'al v'yal ha'aretz mitachat. Page 153. Titbarach tzurenu malkeinu v'go aleinu borei kedoshim yishtabach shimcha lad malkeinu yitzir mishartim V'ser mishartav kulam umdim barum alam mashmi'im b'yiro yachal b'kol divrei Torah Elohim chayim v'melech olam kulam ahuvim kulam barurim kulam giborim v'kulam osim be'ema u'b'yiro ritzon konam v'kulam potchim et pihem b'kedushav tahara b'shiro zimra u'mavarchim u'mishabchim u'mofarim u'maritzim u'makdishim u'mamlichim Et Shem Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol HaGibor VaHanara Kadosh Hu B'chulam Mekablim Aleihem Ol Malchut Shamayim Zemizeh B'chulam Mekablim Aleihem Ol Malchut Shamayim Zemizeh B'chulam Mekablim Aleihem Ol Malchut Shamayim Zemizeh V'chulam mekablim aleihem ol malchut shamayim ze mizeh v'notnim reshut ze lazeh lahakdish liyotzram benachat ruach b'safa berura uvin ima Kedusha kulam ke'echad onim v'yomrim b'yira. Kadosh, 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 Adonai tzvaot, Melech al ha'aretz kevodo. V'ha'ofanim v'chayot ha'kodesh, bera'ash gadol mitnasim li'amat serafim, le'umatam meshabchim mi'omrim, Baruch kavod Adonai mimkomo, La'el Baruch nimo itenu, le'melech el chai kayam, Zmirot Yamir Tishbachot Yashmiu, Ki Hu Avado, Poel Gvurot, Asechad Ashot, Baal Milchamot, Zarei Tzedakot, Matzmiach Yeshuot, Borei Refuot, Norah Tehilot, Adon Haniflaot, Hamachadesh Betuvo, B'chol Yom Tamid, Maaseh Bereshit Kamur, Lioseorim Gedolim, Ki Leolam Chasto, Or Chadash Al Sion Ta'ir, V'nizkeh Kulanu Meheira Lioro, Baruch Ata Adonai, Yotzer HaMa'orot, page 154. Ahava Rabbah Ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu Chemla Gedola V'Teira Chamalta Aleinu Avinu Malkeinu Ba'avur Avotenu V'imotenu Shebatchu B'cha Avinu Malkeinu V'talamdem Chukei Chaim Kein Tuchanenu Utlamdenu Avinu Ha'av Ha'rachaman Hamrachem Rachem Aleinu V'tein B'libenu Lahavin Ulhaski Lishmoa Lilmod Ulalamed Lishmor V'lasod Ukayem et Kol Divrei Talmud Toratecha V'ahava excuse me. V'ha erenenu b'toratecha v'dabek libeinu b'mitzvotecha v'yached levavdenu li'ahava u'yira et shemecha v'lo nevosh li'olam va'ed v'lo nevosh le'olam va'ed ki b'shem kadshecha hagadol v'hanora b'tachnu nagila 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 v'nismecha b'yeshuotecha Havienu l'shalom me'arba kanfot haaretz Ulichenu komemiyut liartenu ki el poel Yeshua data uvanu v'charta mikolam v'lashon v'kerav tanu l'shimcha hagadol sela be'emet lehodot lecha uliyachedcha bi'ahava Baruch Ata Adonai Habocher B'amo Yisrael bi'ahava Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Yahavte Adonai Elohecha V'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'miyadecha v'hayu habarim ha'el asher anochi mitzavcha v'ledecha Shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'veitecha v'lechtecha b'derech v'shachbecha uvkumecha v'kshartam la'ot ha'yadecha v'hayu l'totafot beinenecha v'ktabtam al mezuzot beitecha v'visharecha. Continue page 156. V'yom shema tishmeu mitzvah she'echem mitzavchem b'yom B'chol avavchem v'chol nafshchem v'natati mitartzchem v'yito yiram al kosh v'yasafta deganecha v'tirid Tati Esa v'salamtecha v'yachalta v'savata hishamru l'chen pen yiftel avavchem v'sartem v'yavadtem Elohim achirim v'ishtachavitem l'chem b'charav anai b'chem b'yatzar shemayim lo yehya matar v'adolot titein et tipulo v'yavadtem eira me'al ha'aretz v'tavar sh'adonai sein l'chem v'samtem et v'raya l'vavchem be'al nafshechem v'gshartem etam ayechem v'limantem otam et b'nechem l'daber b'on b'shiftecha b'veitecha v'lechtecha b'derech v'shachmecha v'kumecha Tama mezuzot betecha v'yisharecha l'man yirbu yemechem v'yemei b'nechem l'hadama asher nishba Adonai l'avotechem l'techem ha'aretz. Daber al b'nei Yisrael v'yamarta aleihem v'yasu lahem tzitzit al kanfei b'deihem l'doratam v'nanu al tzitzit ha'kanaf b'til techelet v'haya lachem l'tzitzit uritem atam v'schartem et kol mitzvot Adonai v'yasitem otam lo taturu acharei lachem yacharei nechem asher Hashem zonim achareihem l'man tizkaru v'yasitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim lohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihot lachem le'Elohim Adonai Elohechem emet v'yatziv v'nachon liyom Tov yafev ha'dabar hazo aleinu li'olam va'ed. Page 157. Lidor vador hu kayam ushmo kayam v'chisonachon u'malchuto v'yamunato la'ad kayamet d'vorov chayim v'kayamim nabadim nechmadim la'ad olamei olamim alavateni v'tein al baneni v'aldorateni v'al dorat zer Yisrael avadecha al harishanim v'acharonim davar tov v'kayam li'olam va'ed emet v'yamunah kula avor emet shatahu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'yumatenu malkeinu melech avotenu v'yumotenu Go aleinu, go el avotenu, v'imotenu, yotzreinu, sur yeshuatenu, podenu, umatzilenu me'olam shemecha, ein Elohim zulatecha. Ezrat avotenu, v'imotenu, atahu me'olam, magen Moshe, libnehem acharehem, b'chol dor v'dor, Barum olam Moshe v'cha mishpatecha v'tzidkaha, se'aretz, ashrei isha yishma, l'mitzvatecha, v'toratcha, dvorcha yasim alibohu, Emet atuhu adon liyamecho melech gibor lo riv rivon. Emet, emet, emet atuhu rishon. Emet, emet, emet atuhu acharon. Umi baladecha ein lanu melech, melech goel umoshiyah. Umi baladecha ein lanu melech, melech goel umoshiyah. Page 158. Mitzrayim galtanu Adonai Eloheinu mibeit avadim b'titanu kol b'choreihem haragto v'chorcha ga'alta v'yamsuf bakata v'zedim tibata v'yedim ha'avarta v'yachasu mamzer echad behem lo natar alzot shibcho ahuvim v'rama mu'el v'nanu yudidim v'zmirot shirot v'tishbachos barachot v'hara v'eta v'olam Ram v'nisa gadol v'nora mashpil geim umagbia shefalim Motzi asirim ufoda anavim ozer dalim V'on eliamo b'eit shavam elav Tehilot le'el elyon Baruch hu u'mevorach Moshe u'Miryamu b'nei Yisrael Moshe u'Miryamu b'nei Yisrael cha'anu shira B'simcha rabba v'amru kulam Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh Nohora tehilot osefele Shira charasha shibchu gu'ulim l'shimcha sfatayam Yachad kulam hodu v'him lichu v'yamru Adonai yimloch li'olam la'ed Tzur Yisrael kuma bi'ezrat Yisrael Uftechinu mecha Yehuda v'Yisrael Go aleinu Adonai tzvaot shemo Kedosh Yisrael Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah El Hagadol, Hagibor, Bahanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, Levi goel livnei v'nehem leman shemo bi'ahava. Melech ozer umoshia umagen. Baruch atah Adonai.
Oh.
Magen Avraham ufoked Sarah. Atah gibor leolam Adonai. Mechayei metim atah rav lehoshia. Morid hatahol. Mechakel hayim bechesed. Mechayei metim berachamim rabim. So mech noflim v'rofei cholim. Umatir asurim. Umekayim emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha ba'al givurot. Umidom melah. Melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah lahachayot beitim. Baruch atah Adonai.
Oh.
Mechayeh hametim.
מקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמעתי שמות בשמם ברום, ככתוב היה נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה, ויאמר.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה, ויאמר.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך על הארץ כבודו, אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, ונשאים ומצרפים למטם, ברוך יאמרו.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך על הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק, משמיעים קול, מתנסים ומצרפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כמלכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו לעולם בעת תשכון. יקדש ותקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני.
ושמו.
האל הקדוש. Hello?
I hung up by mistake, so I hope I'm coming through. Kaddish on page 167. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
V'yamad yivrach yirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon, v'yamechon, v'chayech al Beit Yisrael, b'agalav v'zman kori v'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach. Li'olam olam me'omaya. Yitbarach, Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Vitbar, Vitramam, Vitnase, Vitadar, Vitalev, Vitalol, Shemed Kudasho, Le'elam in Kal Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbachata, V'nechamata, Damiran B'yoma, V'imeru, Tikaber, Tzalotan, Avutan, D'chol Yisrael, Kadam, Avuhan, Dishmaya, V'imeru, Yehesh Lama Rabba Bin Shemaya V'Chaim Aleinu V'Yal Kol Yisrael V'Imru Useh Shalom B'Imramav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Yal Kol Yisrael V'Yal Kol Yoshvei Tevel V'Imru Amen.
Yes,
Thank you with all the technological glitches.
you got that. So I'm echo. I'm echoing. Is that you? Let's see. Am I still echoing? No.
Yes, you
I am.
keep it up. Let's see. Here, say some.
I was echoing, at least to myself. Am I echoing now?
Well, you're very resonant. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
No, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. All right. So let's see. What time is it? Oh, so we're a little bit on the early side, but I guess we'll get started.
It's 10:54 a.m.
I don't know why my watch just told me what time it was because I was able to look at that and just determine that. All right. I'll share the screen with the relevant text. Uh-oh,
Rabbi,
that's a problem.
I'm leaving, go to Portland for a bat mitzvah.
Good, Ann. Have a good day. Shabbos.
Thank you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All right, so that is a problem. The Rabbinical Assembly's website is down. So I'm going to find another way of dealing with this. You'll have to give me a moment. I apologize. Let's see here. Okay. I apologize for this, everyone. People should feel free to unmute themselves and to chat while I figure this out.
Here we go.
There we go. Okay, good. Can everyone see it? I'm going to make it bigger. All right, so Susan, are you willing to be the English reader and the caller of Aliyot? I'm going to take that as a no. Oh, there you. All right, good. Susan is here. Can you do it, Susan? You're muted.
I don't have my luach. I'm gonna pass today anyway.
Okay, sounds good. So do I have a volunteer for?
I
I'll
can,
do the English, Jim, if you want.
Great, Norma. Thank you. Thank you. Does anyone have I'll pull up a luach on my phone here, and we'll do it that way. All right. So good Shabbos, everybody.
Good Shabbos.
So this week we are in Parashat Korach, every rabbi's favorite parsha. I had a gathering with a group of rabbis the other day, and the guy that was gave a little Devar Torah, and he said he always worries about Korach because there's always one bigwig member of every congregation he's ever been a member of who declares that Korach is a big hero, and he always knows who's going to be the real problem at the next board meeting. Which is not to say that rabbi ever wanted that person to be swallowed up by the earth, but we sometimes have, even rabbis sometimes have violent fantasies. All right, so the first aliyah is verses 1 through 3. Vayikach Korach ben
Or Jim, I'm gonna have to get on the phone again, so I can do this, so
Okay, that's fine. You can be
I'll
off.
do that.
Great. Vayikach Korach ben Yitzhar ben Kehat ben Levi v'Datan v'Aviram b'nei Eliav v'Avon ben Peleg b'nei Reuven ויקומו לפני משה אנשים מבני ישראל 50 נשיאי עדה קריאי מועד אנשי שם ויקהלו על משה ועל אהרון ויאמרו עליהם רב לכם כי כל העדה כולם קדושים ובתוכם אדוני ומדוע תתנשאו על קהל אדוני. Okay, Miriam.
I'm here. I had connection problems. Are we starting with now Korach?
Whoa, normally you're echo mode. Not again.
I'm sorry. What is? Where are we? I had to get off because I lost my connection.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so we're in Numbers chapter 16, verses 1.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Until when? Verses 1
through 3, and I'm going to put them
1
back.
through 3.
And I'll put them back on the screen.
Okay. Now Korach, son of Yitzhar, son of Kohat, son of Levi, betook himself along with Datan and Abiram, sons of Eliav, and On, son of Peleth, descendants of Reuven, to rise up against Moses, together with 250 Israelites, chieftains of the community, chosen in the assembly, men of repute. They combined against Moses and Aaron and said to them, "You have gone too far, for all the community are holy, all of them, and the Lord is in their midst. Why then do you raise yourselves above the Lord's congregation?"
All right. So the second Aliyah is verses 4 through 7. All right, and just to point out, the first verse is one of the starkest, right, in the Torah. Vayishma Moshe vayipol al panav, right? Moses heard this and fell on his face. Okay. Vayishma Moshe vayipol al panav vaydaber el Korach v'el kol adato lemor boker v'yoda Adonai et asher lo v'et hakodesh v'et hakadosh v'hi kariv elav v'et asher yivchar bo yakriv elav zot asu kechul lachem machtot Korach v'chol adato utenu vahenesh v'simu alehen ketoret lifnei Adonai machar v'haya ha'ish asher yivchar Adonai hu hakadosh Rav lachem b'nei Levi.
When Moses heard this, he fell on his face. Then he spoke to Korach and all his company, saying, "Come morning, the Lord will make known who is his and who is holy, and will grant him access to himself. He will grant access to the one he has chosen. Do this, you, Korach, and all your band, take fire pans, and tomorrow put fire in them and lay incense on them before the Lord. Then the man whom the Lord chooses, he shall be the Holy One. You have gone too far, sons of Levi."
Okay. The next Aliyah is verses 8 through 13. Vayomer Moshe el Korach Shim'u na b'nei Levi Ham'at mikem Hivdil Elohei Yisrael etchem me'adat Yisrael lehakriv etchem elav la'avod et avodat Mishkan Adonai ולעמוד לפני העדה לשורתם ויקרב אותך ואת כל אחיך בני לוי איתך וביקשתם גם כהונה לכן אתה וכל עדתך הנועדים על אדוני ואחרון מהו כי תלינו עליו וישלח משה לקרוא לדתן ולאבירם בני אליאב ויאמרו לו נעלה המעט כי העליתנו מארץ זבת חלב ודבש להמיתנו במדבר כי תשתרר עלינו גם הסתרר.
Moses said further to Korach, Hear me, sons of Levi. Is it not enough for you that the God of Israel has set you apart from the community of Israel and given you access to him to perform the duties of the Lord's tabernacle and to minister to the community and serve them? Now that he has advanced you and all your fellow Levites with you, do you seek the priesthood too? Truly, it is against the Lord that you and all your company have banded together. For who is Aaron that you should rail against him? Moses sent for Dathan and Abiram, sons of Eliab, but they said, we will not come. Is it not enough that you brought us from a land flowing with milk and honey to have us die in the wilderness, that you would also lord it over us? Is that the end? Yeah.
All right, so the next Aliyah is chapter 16, verses, let's see here.
14.
Yes, verses 14 through 19.
Great.
Lo el eretz zavat chalav udvash havi otanu vatiten lanu nachalat sadeh bacharem ha'enei ha'anashim ha'hem תנקר לא נעלה וייחל משה מאוד ויאמר אל אדוני אל תפן אל מנחתם לא חמור אחד מהם נסעתי ולא הראותי את אחד מהם ויאמר משה אל קורח אתה וכל עדתך היו לפני אדוני אתה בהם ואהרון מחר וככל איש מחתתו ונתתם עליהם קטורת והקרבתם לפני אדוני איש מחתתו 50 ו200 מחתות ואתה ואהרון איש מחתתו ויקחו איש מחתתו ויתנו עליהם אש וישימו עליהם קטורת ויעמדו פתח אוהל מועד ומשה ואהרון ויקהל עליהם קורח ויקהל עליהם קורח את כל העדה אל פתח אוהל מועד וירא כבוד אדוני אל כל העדה.
Even if you had brought us to a land flowing with milk and honey and given us possession of fields and vineyards, should you gouge out those men's eyes? We will not come. Moses was much aggrieved, and he said to the Lord, pay no regard to their oblation. I have not taken the ass of any one of them, nor have I wronged any one of them. And Moses said to Korah, tomorrow you and all your company appear before the Lord, you and they and Aaron. Each of you take his fire pan and lay incense on it, and each of you bring his fire pan before the Lord, 250 fire pans. You and Aaron also bring your fire pans. Each of them took his fire pan, put fire in it, laid incense on it, and took his place at the entrance of the tent of meeting, as did Moses and Aaron. Korah gathered the whole community against them at the entrance of the tent of meeting. Then the presence of the Lord appeared to the whole community.
Okay, so the next Aliyah 5, is chapter 16, verses 20 through 35. Okay. וידבר אדוני אל משה ואל אהרון לאמור, היבדלו מתוך העדה הזאת, ויחלה אותם כרגע, ויפלו על פניהם ויאמרו, אל אלוהי הרוחות לכל בשר, האיש אחד יחטא, ועל כל העדה תקצוף. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור, דבר אל העדה לאמור, העלו מסביב למשכן קורח, דתן ואבירם. ויקום משה וילך אל דתן ואבירם, וילכו אחריו זקני ישראל. וידבר אל העדה לאמור, סורו נא מעל עולי האנשים הרשעים האלה, ואל תיגעו בכל אשר להם, פן תספו בכל חטאותם. ועלו מעל משכן קורח, דתן ואבירם מסביב, ודתן ואבירם יצאו ניצבים פתח אוהליהם, אנסיהם ובניהם וטפם. ויאמר משה, בזאת תדעון כי אדוני שלחני לעשות את כל המעשים האלה, כי לא מליבי. אם כמות כל האדם ימותון אלה, ופקודת כל האדם ייפקד עליהם, לא אדוני שלחני. ואם בריאה יברא אדוני, ופצתה האדמה את פיה, ובלעה אותם ואת כל אשר להם, וירדו חיים שאולה, וידעתם כי ניאצו האנשים האלה את אדוני. ויהי ככלותו לדבר את כל הדברים האלה, ותיבקע האדמה אשר תחתיהם, ותפתח הארץ את פיה, ותבלע אותם ואת בתיהם, ואת כל האדם אשר לקורח, ואת כל הרכוש. וירדו הם וכל אשר להם חיים שאול ותכעס עליהם הארץ ויאבדו מתוך הקהל וכל ישראל אשר סביבותיהם נעשו לכולם כי אמרו פן תבלענו הארץ ואיש יצאה מאת אדוני ותאכל את 50 איש מקריבי הקטורת.
Phew.
That's a long one.
Then the presence of the Lord appeared to the whole community, and the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, "Stand back from this community, that I may annihilate them in an instant." But they fell on their faces and said, "O God, source of the breath of all flesh, when one man sins, will you be wrathful with the whole community?" The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to the community and say, withdraw from about the abodes of Korach, Datan, and Aviram." Moses rose and went to Dathan and Aviram, the elders of Israel following him. He addressed the community, saying, "Move away from the tents of these wicked men and touch nothing that belongs to them, lest you be wiped out for all their sins." So they withdrew from about the abodes of Korach, Datan, and Aviram. Now Dathan and Abiram had come out, and they stood at the entrance of their tents with their wives, their children, and their little ones. And Moses said, "By this you shall know that it was the Lord who sent me to do all these things, that they are not of my own devising. If these men die as all men do, if their lot be the common fate of all mankind, it was not the Lord who sent me. But if the Lord brings about something unheard of, so that the ground opens its mouth and swallows them up and all that belongs to them, and they go down alive into Sheol, you shall know that these men have spurned the Lord." Scarcely had he finished speaking all these words when the ground under them burst asunder, and the earth opened up its mouth and swallowed them up with their households, all Korach's people and all their possessions. They went down alive into Sheol with all that belonged to them. The earth closed over them, and they vanished from the midst of the congregation. All Israel around them fled at their shrieks, for they said, "The earth might swallow us." And a fire went forth from the Lord and consumed the 250 men offering the incense.
All right. Rather,
All right.
I don't know if we have much that can top that. Okay. So the sixth Aliyah is chapter 17, verses 1 through 8. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור, אמור אל אלעזר בן אהרון הכהן, וירם את המחטות מבין השרפה ואת האש זרי הלה כי קדשו את מחטות החטאים האלה. Excuse me one second. Echo going on here. There we go. That's all right. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. Okay. I apologize. Oh, what did I just do? I apologize, everybody.
As long as you haven't been swallowed up
by
a hole in the earth.
Internet, I followed up. All right, I'm going to start this one again. I apologize for the delay. Okay. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור, אמור אל אלעזר בן אהרון הכהן, וירם את המחטות מבין השרפה, ואת האש זורע הלאה, כי קדשו את מחטות החטאים האלה בנפשותם, ועשו אותם ריקועי פחים, ציפוי למזבח, כי הקריבום לפני אדוני ויקדשו, ויחיו לאות לבני ישראל. ויקח אלעזר הכהן את מחטות הנחושת אשר הקריבו השרופים, וירקעו ציפוי למזבח, זיכרון לבני ישראל, למען אשר לא יקרב איש זר אשר לא מזרע אהרון הוא, להקטיר קטורת לפני אדוני, ולא יחיה כקורח וכעדתו, כאשר דיבר אדוני ביד משה לו. וילונו כל עדת בני ישראל ממחרת על משה ועל אהרון לאמור, אתם המיתם את עם אדוני, ויהי בהיקהל העדה על משה ועל אהרון, ויפנו אל אוהל מועד, והנה כיסהו הענן, וירא כבוד אדוני. ויבוא משה ואהרון אל פני אוהל מועד.
I forgot where this one began.
Chapter 17, verse 1.
Oh, verse 1, okay. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, order Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, to remove the fire pans, for they have become sacred, from among the charred remains, and scatter the coals abroad. Remove the fire pans of those who have sinned at the cost of their lives, and let them be made into hammered sheets as plating for the altar. For once they have been used for offering to the Lord, they have become sacred, and let them serve as a warning to the people of Israel. Eleazar the priest took the copper fire pans which had been used for offering by those who died in the fire, and they were hammered into plating for the altar, as the Lord had ordered him through Moses. It was to be a reminder to the Israelites, so that no outsider, not of Aaron's offspring, should presume to offer incense before the Lord and suffer the fate of Korach and his band. Next day, the whole Israelite community railed against Moses and Aaron, saying, you two have brought death upon the Lord's people. But as the community gathered against them, Moses and Aaron turned toward the tent of meeting. The cloud had covered it, and the presence of the Lord appeared. When Moses and Aaron reached the tent of meeting, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, remove yourselves from this community, that I may annihilate them in an instant.
Norma,
Fell on their,
sorry, only to verse 8.
only to 8?
I don't.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The translation doesn't track with the
Okay.
with the Hebrew. Okay. So the final aliyah is verse 9 to verse 15. Yeah. Okay. All right. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור, הרומו מתוך העדה הזאת, ואכלה אותם כרגע, ויפלו על פניהם. ויאמר משה אל אהרון, קח את המחתה ותן עליה אש מעל המזבח ושים קטורת והולד מהירה אל העדה וכפר עליהם כי יצא הקצף מלפני, I'm sorry, וכיפר עליהם, כי יצא הקצף מלפני אדוני החל הנגף. ויקח אהרון כאשר דיבר משה, וירוץ אל תוך הקהל, והנה החל הנגף בעם, וייתן את הקטורת, ויכפר על העם. ויעמוד בין המתים ובין החיים, ותעצר המגפה, ויחיו המתים במגפה 14,700 מלבד המתים על דבר קורח. וישוב אהרון אל משה אל פתח אוהל מועד, והמגפה נעצרה.
The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Remove yourselves from this community, that I may annihilate them in an instant." They fell on their faces. Then Moses said to Aaron, "Take the fire pan and put on it fire from the altar. Add incense and take it quickly to the community and make expiation for them. For wrath has gone forth from the Lord, the plague has begun." Aaron took it as Moses had ordered and ran to the midst of the congregation where the plague had begun among the people. He put on the incense and made expiation for the people. He stood between the dead and the living until the plague was checked. Those who died of the plague came to 14,700, aside from those who died on account of Korach. Aaron then returned to Moses at the entrance of the tent of meeting, since the plague was checked.
Oof. Okay. Oh, all right. So this is a tough portion. All right. So we will now switch to the Haftarah, and again, unfortunately, it's down. So we will have to. I will have to find it here on Safaria. So just give me a moment to do that. And do I have a volunteer to read the Haftarah, which, by the way, is it's actually close to where we are here. So it's the first book of Samuel, chapter 11, verse 14,
This is Lauren. I can read if no one else will.
Great, sounds good. All right, Lauren, you and I can do the. You and I can do you and Pedro can do the opening blessings, and I'm happy to help with the closing.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say I forgot the blessings go with doing the portion. Yes, just a moment here. Do you have it here? Otherwise, I can get it here. It's page 1506. One moment.
The blessings are on page 175.
I've got 1506 in the text. Okay. See, before the Haftarah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im.
No, that's before.
We can use
Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu
melech haolam
This is the Torah.
b'nvi'im tovim v'divreihem na'emarim
באמת ברוך אתה
Adonai הבוחר
בתורה
ומשה עבדו
ובישראל עמו וביהיה האמת והצדק.
So it's chapter 11, verse 14 through chapter 12, verse 22.
Samuel said to the people, "Come, let us go to Gilgal and there inaugurate the monarchy." So all the people went to Gilgal, and there at Gilgal they declared Saul king before the Lord. They offered sacrifices of well-being there before the Lord. And Saul and all the men of Israel held a great celebration there. Then Samuel said to all Israel, "I have yielded to you in all you've asked of me and have set a king over you. Henceforth, the king shall be your leader. As for me, I have grown old and gray, but my sons are still with you, and I've been your leader from my youth to this day. Here am I. Testify against me in the presence of the Lord, in the presence of his anointed one. Whose ox have I taken, or whose ass have I taken? Whom have I defrauded, or whom have I robbed? From whom have I taken a bribe to look the other way? I will return it to you." They responded, "You have not defrauded us, and you have not robbed us, and you have taken nothing from anyone." He said to them, "The Lord then is witness, and his anointed is witness, to your admission this day, you have found nothing in my possession." They responded, "He is." Samuel said to the people, "The Lord is witness, he who appointed Moses and Aaron and who brought your fathers out of the land of Egypt. Come, stand before the Lord while I cite against you all the kindnesses that the Lord has done to you and your fathers. When Jacob came to Egypt, your fathers cried out to the Lord, and the Lord sent Moses and Aaron, who brought your fathers out of Egypt and settled them in this place. But they forgot the Lord their God, so he delivered them into the hands of Sisera, the military commander of Hazor, into the hands of the Philistines, into the hands of the king of Moab, and these made war upon them. They cried to the Lord, "We are guilty, for we have forsaken the Lord and worshipped the Baalim and Ashtaroth. Oh, deliver us from our enemies, and we will serve you." And the Lord sent Jerubbaal and Bedan and Jephthah and Samuel, and delivered you from the enemies around you, and you dwelt in security. But when you saw that Nahash, king of the Ammonites, was advancing against you, you said to me, "No, we must have a king reigning over us, though the Lord your God is your king." Well, the Lord has set a king over you. Here is the king you have chosen, that you have asked for. If you will revere the Lord, worship him and obey him, and will not flout the Lord's command, if both you and the king who reigns over you will follow the Lord your God, then well and good. But if you do not obey the Lord and you flout the Lord's command, the hand of the Lord will strike you as it did your fathers. Now, stand by and see the marvelous thing that the Lord will do before your eyes. It is the season of the wheat harvest. I will pray to the Lord, and he will send thunder and rain. Then you will take thought and realize what a wicked thing you did in the sight of the Lord when you asked for a king. Samuel prayed to the Lord, and the Lord sent thunder and rain that day. and the people stood in awe of the Lord and of Samuel. The people all said to Samuel, "Intercede for your servants with the Lord your God, that we may not die, for we've added to all our sins the wickedness of asking for a king." But Samuel said to the people, "Have no fear. You have indeed done all these wicked things. Do not, however, turn away from the Lord, but serve the Lord with all your heart. Do not turn away to follow worthless things which can neither profit nor save, but are worthless. For the sake of his great name, the Lord will never abandon his people, seeing that the Lord undertook to make you his people."
Great. The blessings are on page 175. Baruch
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol ha'olamim, tzadik b'kol hadorot, ha'el na'amar ha'omer v'oseh, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבר אחד מדבריך, אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן, ואמן אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון, כי היא בית חיינו, ועל אלובת נפש תושיע, במהרה ימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני, משמח ציון בבניה. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו, באליהו הנביא עבדך, ומלכות בית דוד משיחך, במהרה יבוא ויקל ליבנו. על כיסו לא ישב זר, ולא ינהלו עוד אחרים את כבודו. כי בשם קדשך נשבעת לו, שלא יקרה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מגן דוד. על התורה העבודה, ועל הנביאים, ועל יום השבת הזה, שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותה. יתברך שמך לפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen.
Amen. Yasher Koach. All right. So that was a very long Torah reading. But I do invite comments and thoughts on the portion. If you have, I think obviously the echoes. I find the echoes between the two portions to be quite interesting, right? The question of how does a community both appropriately and effectively protest or advocate for a change in leadership what is the Torah trying to tell us? What are the rabbis trying to tell us through these stories of popular uprisings and divine rage? The fact that there's never a point in the story in the Torah where God ever says, "Okay, I've forgiven you." Right? It's just that Aaron somehow manages to stop the plague, but it's strange to me that there's no actual dialogue between God and Moses. It's just Aaron's action that checks the plague and turns it back. But I open the floor to comments and and other questions. Helene, are you trying to speak? Okay, so you're trying to unmute yourself, I see, which is there we go.
Am I unmuted? Can you hear me? Miriam, say yes.
Yes.
We can hear you.
I haven't a lot of time to formulate my question, so I'll move forward slowly. I'm interested to speaking to your question about leadership. I don't think it can be answered with this chapter in the Bible alone, because the leadership of Aaron is a very mysterious thing. We go through, we know Moses's development as a leader and his kind of development of his faith in God that makes him a leader. We see him fail in certain respects, and we get to see him punished. Aaron, however, gets away with the golden calf and gets to keep the Lord from destroying Israel without negotiating, without face-to-face. He seems to be, I don't know, the Senator McConnell of the Torah. He works the system.
He's the Teflon priest.
So given that, I want to ask, I put that, I have another question, but that's complicated enough. I put that out. I'd love to hear other people's responses.
Miriam seems to have a good response.
Well, I don't know if it's a good response, but I don't think we can say Aaron gets away scot-free. Among other painful aspects of his life, he loses two of his sons. And in terms of the golden calf, in a class I was taking not long ago, I heard of a midrash that says that one of the things that was occurring at the time of the golden calf that didn't make it into the Torah text, the rabbis censored out, is that the people were not only making this calf, but when Hur, Miriam's son, objected, they murdered him. And that is the backdrop to Aaron thinking that he needs to stall for time until Moses can come back and try to repair the damage.
Thank you, Miriam. Yeah.
May I just respond? But the death of the sons is definitely a punishment, but they are destroyed for their own impertinence. They do acts that are incorrect. Whether that's fair or not, because the rules have not been laid down, but this is not really a chronological narrative, so we accept that. So that redounds on Aaron, but it's their sin that is punished.
Okay, so other comments?
Well, I was just going to say that as a progressive American, I'm disappointed that neither of these passages seem to promote a representative democracy as a form of government. Although at the present time, I'm not sure that it's necessarily an improvement. But it is ironic that I think the Haftorah portion has been used both as a justification for the divine right of kings for a long, long time. And at the same time, the same portion, depending on which part you use, has been used as a justification for overthrowing monarchy, because actually when you read it, it's really saying having a king is not such a great idea. So I think it's ironic it's been used both ways. There's a book which I only got halfway through that came out a couple of years ago called the Hebrew Republic 2.0, which actually takes off on this and goes into great detail about how it's been used in various ways.
Yeah, I read a little bit of that book, also very interesting. It clearly, I think it would be odd, right, to find the Torah talking about representative democracy or people power, but there is a way in which I find this the scene of Korach being swallowed up, and then the popular reaction to it, right? That Moses's leadership here appears to be an attempt, right, to prove that he's God's guy, right, and then God responds by killing them all, and that doesn't seem to make them very happy. So that sort of show of strength ends up backfiring for Moses, and leading to even more death. So go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I just have the impression from the whole parsha that it's kind of written by a community of people that disagreed with each other, and that people kept adding in parts, saying, well, you can't say that, and you have to say something nice about Datan and Abiram, and then, but so they try to say something nice about Datan and Abiram, but then it looks like they get killed anyway. And I just have the impression that it's like written by a committee of people where, people with different political directions keep alternately taking over, and that it kind of reflects what's going on in the story. I mean, that there's kind of a political fight for leadership going on,
Right.
and then there's like Moses is very kind of wishy-washy about doing this. He says, it's not me doing this, it's God doing it. And he like really wants to make that clear. And that seems, like a odd thing to explain to people that you're about to kill. And anyway, I just thought, I mean, that's the impression I get from the story.
I mean, I think it's important to keep in mind, right, that the backdrop of this story is Shlach Lecha, right, and the community is just now sort of coming to terms with the idea, right, that they are actually going to die in the desert, that this generation will not make it to that land that's filled with milk and honey. And they will die in the desert. And so, I mean, when Datan and Aviram say that, right, they're not wrong, right? In the end, Moses led them out of Egypt, right, for this generation to die in the wilderness, and that is it's a very stark realization.
Jim?
Yeah, go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, I guess you said just about what I was going to, and I've mentioned this, excuse me, a little before, but I was thinking as I listened to the parsha being read, this new one, and which overlaps with others we've seen coming. It's sort of written entirely from, or largely from, the perspective of the rulers, Moses and Aaron, and their problems with the people. But I would again refer to comments I've heard from Maury that you have to look at the people. They've been in the desert all this time with the expectation to go to the promised land. And now they see their bones are going to remain in the desert. Well, that's hard to take. And it's good that we hear how they responded to it. They don't get to know, but it's manifested. So readers can say several thousand years later or 70 years
Marty.
to argue with, and
Yeah, Marty, we've lost you.
It's not an, it's not an,
All right, Marty, we have to move on because you've
yes, I'm finished.
your
I'm
voice
finished.
has disappeared. I'm sorry we missed the end of your. We missed.
No, I had finished. I'd finished, Jim.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Any other comments before we move on? Go ahead, Harriet.
I just want to make a general comment that it's clear, even in biblical times, that leadership is fraught with problems. No matter what you do, there's going to be some group that doesn't like it.
Right.
And because of the theological orientation of our Torah, we have God making decisions and doing punishments. But I think we can see in this the conflict of leadership styles and leadership wishes that's very contemporary in a way if we just kind of remove some of the signs and wonders. And we're just reminded that people have trouble both following and leading and acquiescing and disagreeing. And we should just give one another plenty of slack on these issues, because especially these days, it's certainly not easy. And the Torah tells us, bad things can happen if a leadership struggle occurs, not necessarily in the way in our parsha, but bad things can still happen as a result of leadership struggles if people get too self-oriented and don't think about the whole community.
Right.
That's it.
I hear you, and I completely agree. And just to sort of swing back to where we started, right? That the Torah and the Tanakh in general, right, is very aware, right, that that even though we're not talking about representative democracies, right, that the leaders are still leading it to a certain extent. They're leading according to the will of the people. Forcing leadership upon a people leads, as we see here, to trouble, right? And the sort of the ambivalence about a king, right? In a sense, is just the inherent, as Harriet points out, right, the inherent about leadership, right? And the ambiguities of choosing a leader, and how does that happen, and what do we do with flawed leaders when every leader is flawed? So, all right, well, Yasher Koach to everyone. We will close our service now. We'll turn to page, I believe it's Misha Berach. I forgot all about the Misha Berach. Thank you for reminding me. 173. Do we have just anyone can say their? Actually, I'll go around the room so that we can all hear it. Miriam.
Jane Kaiser, Amy Mellett, Jane Cummings, Nicole.
Sue Glassman. Nope. Okay, Harriet.
Alan, Sarah Ward, Nancy Shepard, Norman Newberg, and Inga de Wilde.
Susan.
Polly Grant and Kathy Welsh.
Petra and Lauren.
Minot Stefan and all the people who need healing.
Dave. Norma.
No.
Helene and Harvey.
The entire state of Texas.
Kara. Okay. Marty, do you have anybody? Judy? Judy's not there. Okay. Marsha? Not there. All right. So page 173. Berach Avotenu Mekor Bracha Leimotzenu the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misheberach Imotenu Mekor Beracha Liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. All right, so now we will finally turn to page 1. Page 189. Yismechu v'malchutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'kor'ei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malchutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'kor'ei oneg Shabbat. Mekadosh Shavi Shabbat Kulam Yisperu V'tanagu mitvecha Shabbat Yismechu v'malchutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'kor'ei oneg Shabbat Yismechu v'malchutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'kor'ei oneg Shabbat V'shvi'i Ratzita bo v'kidashto Shabbat Chemda Hat Yamim Oto Karata Shabbat Yismechu B'malchutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'kor'ei oneg Shabbat Yismechu B'malchutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'kor'ei oneg Shabbat Zecher L'maaseh Bereshit Shabbat Zecher L'maaseh Bereshit Shabbat. Page 191. Sim shalom tova uvracha chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yisrael amecha barecheinu avinu kulanu ke'echad v'or panecha barecheinu avinu kulanu ke'echad v'or panecha ki ba'or panecha natata lanu Adonai Eloheinu Torat chaim v'avad chesed u'tzedaka uvracha v'rachamim v'chaim v'shalom v'tov be'enecha levarech et amecha Yisrael b'chol Olet uv'chol sha'a b'cholet uv'chol sha'a bishlomecha. Okay, we will turn now to page 205. Please rise as you are able for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'tekud l'yotzeh bereshit shelo asam kagoyei haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamalachim הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויסד הארץ, ומשה יקרא בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, ושכינתו זו, בגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, הם מלכנו ופסולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום, ואהבת היום, ואהבוש אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ, מתחת אין עוד, אין עוד. Page 206. על כן נכבד לך אדוני. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יחיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 207. Please, if you are so moved, if you are saying Kaddish for a yard site, and you would like to name the person you're remembering, please feel free to do so. Okay. If you would like to respond to the Kaddish appropriately, please unmute yourself, and if it is your practice to rise, please do so. Yitgadal, Yitgadash, Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Amen.
Yamlich Malchuteh, V'chayechon u'v'mechon, u'chayeh dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kachiv, v'imuramen. Vitpa'ar vitrumam v'naseh, vitadar vitalev vitalav, shemei kudsha. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, rushbechata v'nechemata, tamiran v'alama v'imuramen.
Amen.
Amen.
Lama Rabba min Shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'elko Yisrael v'imuramen.
Amen.
Shalom v'nemav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'elko Yisrael v'imuramen.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. All right, so anybody with announcements, one announcement that I have is tomorrow we will not be having a minyan tomorrow, but there is going to be a Pride service that will be on my Zoom channel. It'll be in Unitarian Universalist and Christian leaders. So it's an interfaith kind of a thing. So feel free to join if you are so moved. It'll be on my Zoom room at 7:00 tomorrow. And next week there will be we're going to have another schmooze and learn on Sunday evening. So any other announcements? All right. Thank you, everybody. Norman led us in Pursuit of Zimmer. Norma led us in the Shachrit and read the Torah in English. And thanks to Lauren for reading the Haftarah. So we will turn now.
Thank you for a beautiful Torah reading.
I'm sorry? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And Adon Olam is on 2:11. Adon Olam Hashem Allah Ko Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasa Bechefzo Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'yare Yikota V'ado V'yen sheni lam shilo lahapira Misra Hu Eli V'chaygo Ali V'tzor Cheti V'tzavra V'hu Nisi Mekravia Adof Kid Ruchi Ruchi Gaviyati Adonai Elohim Adonai Elohim Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Thanks everyone for making it to the end. Have a great Shabbat. If I don't see you tomorrow night, I will see you next week for Shabbos. So, bye bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.